put the date on the screen as usual, but I just left my school. Y'all may see my nose is kind of red. I just had to take a COVID test. Several of my students have tested positive. I mean, I don't even really know what to say at this point. If it comes back negative, then I will know that my vitamins have truly paid off, because the amount of risk and exposure I have been at this school year is just astounding for me to have not caught it. Wow. So anyway, I should get the results within the next 15-20 minutes or so, and then I'll know how to proceed from there. I went ahead and did it because if I would have chose to quarantine, my school is only willing to pay up to 5 days, which is next week. And I'm due to the so technically the latest exposure that I've had to a person with COVID was on Monday. But considering that I was not in that class when the student had their mask off, because students are able to take their mask off to eat, I leave mine on. I do not eat with my students at all. I find me some time and space and opportunity to eat on my own. But anyway, so but one of my other students that tested positive is asymptomatic, and I am in that class when that student takes their mask off to eat. So it's just a whole lot happening. Technically, I am on a fast right now, so I am not supposed to eat out. My work around it is that I am going to Starbucks to get myself some coffee, because I need some strong stuff today. I need the good stuff, and I'm not allowing myself to order anything that I can eat, but only something that I can drink in order to not break my fast. Either way you look at it, it could technically be me cheating, but I have been 10 days strong at this thing. So I think I deserve it, because I'd rather turn to coffee than something else that's a little bit stronger. So I'm just trying to keep myself calm, keep myself from feeling a little anxious. I've been meaning to get myself tested since I found out that one of my coworkers tested positive. But it seems that now it is literally transmitting through our school, and I just wish that we could close up shop for 2 weeks. Just make the whole school go into quarantine for the next 2 weeks, this week and next week, because we are putting our students and staff at greater risk by continuing to, come back to school when it's obvious that it's, spreading in the school. So we're online today. We're teaching online. So once I get my coffee, I'm going to go ahead and head home. I need to distribute the notes for today, and I also need to update my lesson plan for tomorrow, because I am changing the plans. I need to finalize the work for tomorrow as well. And then by the time I do all of that, it should be time for my GLC meeting. After my GLC meeting, I will go ahead and for those of you that's grade level chair. Anyway, so after my meeting, I'll push out the notes to students for all of my classes, and I would just go with the students that show up. The class that's really mostly impacted is my second period, which is my first class of the day. And half of them were out at home yesterday. And, of those that worked from home yesterday, half of them did, show up to a class call that I held. So I don't know. I'm not really in the mood to hound and harass my kids, especially considering, what's happening and what's going on. I'm just thankful that the students that have tested positive, overall, they're doing pretty good. They're feeling okay. And that's all I can hope and ask for. I never want to be in a position where my kids are on life support or things like that. I've had 2 relatives, since COVID that have been in ICU on life support, having, symptoms of COVID. It's a lot to deal with, and I take it a little bit differently than other people do. But anyway, I'm at Starbucks, so let me go get my drinks, and then we'll finish this conversation and chat when I get out. All right, y'all. I never checked back in after I left Starbucks. I don't know what's going on with this makeup. But it has been a day. On the plus side, I came back negative for my test results. So I feel good about that. On the downside, there are more students that are coming up positive at our school. So we're just switching to virtual for the remainder of this week. I guess they're going to play it by ear next week. Either way, my classes as well as my teammates and myself have been asked to quarantine at home until January 26th. So that is what we're going to do. However, there are going to be 2 classes that are technically not in quarantine. So I don't really know or understand like what they want us to do because we're getting conflicting information, but I am not going to worry about that at today or at this moment, at this time. I just can't. Either way, I just wanted to check in with y'all because I didn't actually check in with y'all earlier. I feel like my nose is still red, even though it's like really not. And it kind of looks like I have on highlighter, but I don't. The oils are just coming out, and that's okay because I'm about to wash my face off, clean myself up, snuggle up in my bed, and read X. I want to finish that book. I need to finish that book. Like, as of yesterday, I'm also reading another book through NetGalley called Revenge of the Sluts, which I'm really not into. I'm really not into it right now, but in exchange for giving me these early copies, I have to read them and give my feedback. I'm really not feeling it, but I'm just going to keep reading until I finish. I'll read X for a little while, and then I'll read that before I go to bed, maybe about 30 minutes, and then just pass out. I'm tired. I don't know what time it is currently, but like I said, I just wanted to check in with y'all, but I just need to wash the day off and get ready for bed. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, welcome back. It is, I put it on the screen. I don't even know why I bother. Anyway, I taught from home again. We are virtual for the rest of this week. So I just hung up with my class and I am trying to finish up my grade book, make sure that everything is set and ready to go for this class. The only thing that I will have to do is go back and add in test corrections if they choose to complete them. If they don't, I'm done. Still have to teach 2 classes tomorrow. I only had to teach 1 class today because of how the block schedule worked out. And that was kind of like a blessing and a curse. Because I got half of the day to rest, relax, get some work done around the house. I've been cleaning my room, washing my clothes, washing my sheets. I need to go hang up my clothes over there and put my undergarments in my drawer. I think I have maybe like 1 more load of clothes that I need to wash, put my sheets back on my bed, and all of that good stuff. Anyway, I put on a little bit of a face, just some, what is this called? Just a little eyeliner, mascara, in the corner highlight, and lipstick, just so my students are not just like sitting here looking at like bare face, not together, no kind of nothing. But I do want to finish cleaning up my room. I need to vacuum, go and wash these cups out. I don't never understand why I always have so many cups. I also need to clean off my brushes. I just kind of want to tidy up, clean up for a little bit. I want to be done by 4 o'clock. So whatever is not done by 4 o'clock, I will be done. Closing down my computer. In the meantime, let me have a unit plan. My next unit plan is out and available. So I am going to kind of look over that, figure out what days I can take off within the next 2 months, because I need some time off. I think I want to give myself like an extended weekend or 2 per month. Oh, 29, that's a lot of pages. Okay. I also want to start seeing like what edits and changes I need to make instead of waiting until it's time for me to actually plan my lesson. You know, it will really be helpful if I'm like already prepared. While this is printing, let me go and wash all of my cups out so we can get this together. to hop into my class. I guess you can kind of teach with me a little bit today. I'm not about to do too much teaching just yet. I'm about to put on CNN 10 for my students to watch. And then we'll go from there. Well, that was a flop. I ended up putting the camera down. So I'm about to get my second group of students today, and this will be my last time teaching for the next few days because we have professional development all day tomorrow. Technically, I'm presenting about an hour's worth of information tomorrow, but not even. Not even that much because we're doing discussions and stuff like that. So I'm facilitating tomorrow, but most of the day I'll be working and chilling. But for now, I am, like I said, about to get ready to hop on a call for my last batch for today. I am with them for the next 3 hours, and then we'll go from there. But I still have a meeting after school today. Fun stuff. I also need to see if my teammates completed the requests. No, they didn't. So let me text my team, give them a nice friendly nudge reminder that I need them to complete the pre-work for today. All right, so now that that's done, I gave them their reminder. Hopefully they'll have it ready and together because honestly, I don't really want to meet longer than I need to. I'm really tired for whatever reason. I just want to get in my tub, trying to check my credit score. I've been checking it faithfully, even though it's not really changing drastically. It looked like it went down. Why? Come on, we boosting it. My students are ready. Miss Bruce, can you invite me to the call? Sure can. 14, 2021. And I'm hating because my mama off. Hey y'all, good afternoon. All right. We ready. That's what I'm talking about. Good afternoon. Welcome. Sorry I'm a little late, but welcome. I'm seeing y'all extra early today. Feels a little strange. Good afternoon. Welcome. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. So we have quite a few things to do today, but before we go ahead and get started, I do want to give you guys an option of how you want to structure class for today. So we have test corrections that we need to get done if it's applicable. We have work to do, maybe about a class period amount of work, about 75 minutes. Anyway, so I guess my question to you is, we are going to be watching the movie. First of all, have we started watching any parts of the Malcolm X movie, like at all? I really can't remember. Oh no. Why is my call not letting my students in? What is happening? Okay, so we did start watching the movie. Okay, do y'all remember where we left off? I think I kind of have an idea, but I don't. I'm keeping up with 3 different classes in the movies. Where he was getting a haircut? Oh, so that was in the beginning. All right, well, we hadn't made it very far into the movie. That's fine. So I guess now that brings me to the next question. So how do y'all want to structure this? Do you want to start class with the movie and then end class doing our work? Or do you want to start with the work and then end class with the movie? Okay, so y'all want to do the work first and then the movie? Okay, totally fine. My goal is for us to, because I need to try to catch y'all up with the movie with my other classes. So let's just go ahead and get started because I want to give us as much time as possible for the movie. So go ahead and open up your class notebooks for me and find today's date, January 14th. And then you should see on the class notes today, you should see that there's a do first with a picture. Go ahead and answer by asking 2 questions about the picture. I'm going to try to move a little fast. If I move too fast, y'all let me know. Okay. But find today's notes and you should see a picture and then go ahead and ask 2 questions. We'll move on in 2.5 minutes. All right, we're right at about the 2.5 minute mark. So we are going to go ahead and move forward. I am about to pull up a video that is talking about the Hajj, which is a pilgrimage that Muslims take during their lifetime as like part of their religious practice. Still not letting people into the call. That is so strange. Okay, good. So we see the notes now. Good. All right, so we are about to watch this video about the Hajj, and it is going to give you more information about what it is. While you are watching, I want you to take a look at what the people are actually wearing. So start making notes as we're watching the video of the things that you see they have on. I also want you to pay attention to what they're doing. Listen to what the speaker... Ooh, no, don't start playing yet. Listen to what the speaker is saying that the people are doing, just so you can be familiar with what exactly is happening and why they are there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start the video.
Mecca sits in the western mountains of Saudi Arabia.
Mosque Incorporated. Go ahead and answer. What organization did Malcolm form? Give us about 10 seconds. Malcolm was disappointed about his separation from the Nation of Islam, but he was prepared to move on. Keep in mind how many people Malcolm X brought to the Nation of Islam. Keep in mind how many temples and churches he was able to fill. And he saw not a dime for his work. That is crazy.